everybody, welcome to the first vlog of Reactica 2022. I am here, I am a new builder this year, I've not been to Reactica yet, but I am going to showcase the first few things that people have built. Actually no, I'm going to let the people who built them showcase, but we are starting with Evan's little mechanism right here.
Which, it's much, I realized with the table space, I can actually make this smaller. The basic idea is that it'll be propped up like this. It'll swing. Yeah, I made this way too big, it's way too wobbly. But it'll swing like that, and then swing back and lean a bit, and then it'll swing forward and hopefully hit a ball. So the idea is that it misses the ball on the first swing, but then hits it on the back swing.
Got it. Nice. Okay, our next exhibit is Steve's launching trick.
Hello. There's going to be a domino field. It'll be bigger than this, but I just started with this shape to figure out where the ball's going to bounce. I want to change make like rings, so I want to change the color of these dominoes that surround the circles. But basically this ball gets launched and it bounces in two empty holes in the middle of the field and then lands in something else, which then comes back around to trigger the field. So here's a test.
Amazing. That's so cool. All right, and our final exhibit is a test for the finale, built by Alex and I just now. We are testing to see if the string triggers are going to work.
Test.
Perfect. That was pretty fast.
Very convincingly. That worked
Yeah.
very convincingly. I'm a fan of that.
I'm a fan of that. That was very fast. All right, so this is day 2 of ISM 2018, and we are here. Well, actually nobody else new is here, but we are going to look at some machiny things that are very cool. Let's start with Evan.
So I finished this and I polished it a lot. And so here's the thing, it's worked every single time, but I'm scared like I'm gonna do it and then it's not gonna work on camera. So let's
Oh my god, nice.
Okay, so we got that. Wait, I have even more. And so it's not completely finished yet, but the idea is that this does the spinning and does it once, and then it'll reload itself. Well, actually no, one will reload itself. Then it'll do this, it'll do it again, and then it'll go to a thing.
All right, Joel.
I'm making pizza. We're making pizza today. So I got this little pizza pie over here, and it's fancy. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a lever come out and hit this. This is actually a ball chain, and they're gonna go around like that. And then this last one is gonna activate the thing to start spinning, because it's actually on a Lazy Susan. And then it'll start dispensing the balls one by one until all of them are dispensed. And then the last one will go out and trigger the last little thing. So it's basically putting all the toppings on the pizza and then removing them for the picky eaters.
Amazing. Zane.
I also have a spinny thing. Wow, but it's pretty simple. It's basically going to spin. And here's a test.
Nice. All right, who's next? Steve.
Yes. I also made a spinny thing. So there's a rubber band that wants to fling this guy around, and this lever is holding it so it can't move until the small to large hits that lever. And then there's 2 weights, so those will end up on the bottom so that this section gets selected by the arrow.
Green. Nice. All right, Alex.
So I've just finished mapping out the entire spinner wheel section of our project. So on the floor, the 4 domino sections will be 4 different quadrants of 4 different colors. And then they just come together to look like a giant spinner wheel. And in the very center of the spinner wheel, we have our arrow that will spin around at the very end of the setup and point to a certain color.
Nice.
So
All right.
What color it's going to be spinning for another minute or so.
All right, while we do that, let's look at my spinny thing. This is actually not a spinny thing at all, but this is the finale section. So the thing for the finale section that there are going to be 35 structures total. As you can see, this is not 35, this is 5. So there are going to be another 30 right here. There are going to be 15 cubes, 15 triangular structures. And as you can see, these are not connected, which is very disappointing because it will not work that way. So we have these 3 little string triggers right here. We're gonna have it go this, then go to this, and then it'll go up to the wall. So once that's done, we will be able to start building. Oop, I stepped on that one. We will be able to start building the sections on the floor, which I'm very excited about. Now let's see if the spinner's still going. In fact, it is. We will cut to when it. Do we want to cut, or do we just want to make the viewer painfully go? Well, it's almost done. So
That's okay. We don't need to cut because we all know that it's gonna land on red.
It's the watch time.
yeah, we're gonna get it over 10 minutes this way. This vlog has been going on for 4 minutes.
It just doesn't stop. There's like people on the ground and like, yeah.
There's like a draft cushion fidget spinner.
Actually, I'm gonna put a magnet on it eventually so it catches on a certain second.
That's amazing. Wait, who knows? It might go around a full time. It's gonna
Might go around 7 more times, you never know.
Good lord.
Oh my goodness.
Is it gonna make it to yellow? No, it's blue. Blue section? Jeez.
It's still moving.
It's still moving a little bit. Oh, I think it's blue.
It's blue.
It's blue. Good vlog. That was 5.5 minutes. Hello YouTube, my name is BP Doles and welcome back to the best domino chain reaction in the Tech Interactive today. This is end of day 1 vlog. I said day 2 in the other one because I lied. It was actually Joel's joke, so credit to Joel for being a good joker. This is Evan's table.
Okay, so it's janky, but working. I just got to put some barriers to things and then a final ramp right here, but
A couple of barriers. Oh, wow.
Oh!
Wow.
so yeah, I just got to have like place for it to go. It's homeless.
Yeah.
So
You mean it doesn't bounce on this track and roll down?
it's not supposed to.
But it did. Oh.
Mr. Stoven Price has gotten a lot of cool tricks done. I'm not going to trigger them myself, but maybe in post-production the editor can splice them in right now. And then also there's this thing. I built this. This is a bridge. Brady built that. The other thing, the other mischievous little thing that I'm up to is I have these little platforms here that I stole, and I'm going to have like this little structure chain out of them. So each platform is like slightly higher from the ground. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for colors, but it'll kind of be a nice effect. Also, I really want to like enclose this little trick and like kind of like call it an exhibit or something to like make it silly. I don't know.
Hello.
Hello. How has it been?
It's been good. I finished a trick.
Ooh, the pizza?
Yeah, pizza's done. Right now I'm doing a quote-unquote overnight test, which is really just a couple hours test.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Are we gonna go around the world together? Is that what this is?
Yeah, I'm gonna work on a trick next with some unfolding Mario Kart tracks in a square or in a circle pattern, which will probably take up the rest of the day for me.
Awesome. Steven Sprice,
Yes.
how has it been going?
Okay. I had a cool launch trick, but I had to beef it up because it was a little flimsy, so it had some choices as to where it would like to go.
Gotcha.
So I just changed everything, so it's probably not gonna bounce where it used to. Here's a test.
Ooh.
Not bad. We can work with that.
Yep. It has promise. And Brady's being Dolan.
I'm being Dolan. I have a lot of dominoes, a lot of colors here. This is probably like the most complex thing that or the most complex domino thing you'll see in this whole section. For me, we kind of have to be a little bit safe with like with like the density of dominoes, so we can have enough to fill up the entire red section.
Yeah.
So for the rest of it, there's gonna be like, I don't want to call it filler, but it's like gonna be like Gabe Dean line-esque type of thing. it'll look good. I'm excited.
awesome. I love the balancing act that's being done.
Yeah, it's very tedious. I do not enjoy it.
Alex has been working on the spinner release. It's a Capla with a rubber band. I've been... Oh, I got this working pretty much entirely here. A little launcher. It's worked every single time. Best trick I've ever made. And let's see if this works. It's kind of janky. I still need to add barriers to some things, but it shows promise. Okay. Shit.
I just made a test.
Oh, you have a test? Okay,
So I built a little tape measure trick. This is the first time I'm testing it, so
Oh, the tape measure? Okay.
hopefully it works.
Ooh, that's cool. Okay. Alright, and then for me, I'm working on this, which is going to be a little, it's like a ramp, like a normal ramp. But then it extends, and then it's gonna have to fill in all the gaps. I still have to add the last cup, which will go in there. And then, yeah. If I can get it done before lunch, that would be sick. If I can average 2 tricks a day, that's like, what, 16 tricks? So that's where we're at. All in all, it's going well. For sure on the machine side, and I think on the domino side. Alex keeps saying we're ahead of schedule. I don't know if we are, but I trust him. Because Alex is God. God of Reactica. I pray at the altar of Alex Huang. And I pray at the altar of Flash Domino to get things done.
Hey Reactica, my name is YouTube and welcome back to another BPeedles update. This is the end of day 2 and a lot of good stuff has gotten done today. We will be starting with machines over at the Invention 11's table.
I made the trick with tracks. And
Trick tracks.
Globe, domino world trick.
Domino World day 2.
So they all flop over and then the ball go down the track. So they go boop. And then it goes down.
Nice way of starting it.
Very simple. I also finished up some connection work over here with the pizza slice. Made it so all the balls go get sorted into their little area. And then I connected it up to the rainbow dominoes from yesterday.
Yeah, unfortunately, our customer did not want the blue toppings on the pizza.
Yeah, we had to
so
remove them before.
we had to remove them.
Sorted it up.
All right,
Oh.
Evan. We will follow Evan to his machine test for us.
Welcome to my machine test. So here we've got this little thing, and we just put a ball in there. Voila! It has created some holes, and what we're gonna do with those holes
It's filled with balls.
is fill them in.
You still can't hold that track at the right
Okay, you know what? That I don't need your attitude, young man. I am a working mom trying my hardest to hold up her kids' tracks. And so, but yeah, eventually there will just be like a 90-degree track right here that'll feed the balls in. Yeah, and then I'm working on another thing down there. However, it is janky, so I will not demonstrate it. And then finally, this has never failed.
Headshot.
Still hasn't failed. Very nice. 10 out of 10. All right. The Contraption King.
It's
King of
time for my gear
contraption.
trick. Take 2. And
Yes.
I think I said it right this time. Basically, the ball's going to go into this hole and it's going to roll along this gear. We got some marble jack action as well. And okay.
Gonna roll a little bit harder than that.
That's an easy fix.
Why is this?
So basically, the ball will have
There you go.
Nice.
Oh, Reactica. So I've added a new thing. So now it actually has a release for the last set of balls. Oh, hi, Alex. I was exploring ways in which to mount it. And because ideally this could be like something that could be woodworked because it has to be kind of sturdy. Hopefully that holds up. If not, I might have to scrap it because it's probably not worth the headache of trying to get this flimsy thing to work. To be fair, like this came along fairly quickly, and even this came along fairly quickly, and I didn't even complete it completely. So I guess as I think about it, it is technically more like 1.5 track because I didn't have that track, which isn't even secured yet. I mean, even if I get like one new trick like started today, I mean, it's still a good pace. We had a scare earlier. He was testing his catapult thingy, and it bounced, but it kept going, but he caught it in time, like a champ. Joel is making a Pokemon Wind Edition. Spin Edition. I said wind. I'm an idiot. He left me with 3 orange connectors.
Yeah, that was because of this. I used in there. And Lyle isn't here, so there's no connect supply outside of it.
Oh, that's the other thing. Yeah, Lyle's gonna be here later today. If you're wondering why he wasn't here, he did a big old roly-poly on his ankle. Yeah, he did that.
Yeah.
He did a big old roly-poly on his ankle and had to kind of ice it and chill for the last couple of days. You never have to be alone, I love you. Here we've got some change structures.
We're almost done. We're almost done with the bases of the last row.
Oh, okay. Oh, so these are all the chains, or all the structures?
So for the triangle structures, they're a little wide. So we did a row of 8 and a row of 7. For the cubes, they're a little narrower, so we're just gonna shove all 15 into one row.
Excellent. There's Brady Dole. We have more stuff over here. I know there was a fail yesterday. I forgot. An accident. He was sure to change the board to cross out not only to not erase fails, but cross it out to write accidents.
Brady's structure was very. Brady accidentally built his structure on a surface that was kind of leaning, so it leaned over, and the whole thing toppled while I was trying to get support to fix that, which is very unfortunate. And the same thing was about to happen on that one, but I got support in time, so it did not fall over. So Brady only has one fail.
It was something that Brady built, but he didn't knock anything over with his hand or anything. He set it up, walked away, and it fell over on its own. I don't know if that counts.
I think it counts.
By the way, that board is a Domino World thing. I don't know what it's doing at Reactica.
I had a machine trick idea with the whiteboard, but I don't think I'll get to it. And it's not even flushed out. So in the meantime, we can do it here. Here we have Zane's Dominoes.
My dominoes right here, but instead of dominoes, they're actually gears and nuts. And I actually set this up so we can test it.
Oh, you can? Okay, cool.
3, 2.
Sick.
Something broke.
Yeah, I saw something like they fell off the tape.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, this string was snapping back.
No tape.
Is this like a duck launcher, or is that just there?
I might launch it now. Who knows?
Do you want to? I brought a 2020 graduation duck if you want to use it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, actually here. Let me graduate from high school. Absolutely. Yeah. So yeah, feel free.
Okay, maybe I might launch this then.
Okay, it's time for Sprice Machines to do his tests.
Let's look at this
Bryce machine. I built this yesterday, but today I added a magnet thing so that it goes back to Domino's after it's landed. And it's been sitting for a while, so we're gonna see if it works after being set for a long time, which is a little scary because it has a rubber band. Oh, that's good, it's good.
Nice.
Still not rigged.
And watch this domino.
Oh, it's twitching. Nice. It's excited.
I see. So the weight has like a multi-purpose, like one to like make it land on a specific spot, but also to like be a magnet to the other thing.
Multi-purpose weight. This is my latest and greatest technology. So, step one, you go into this domino, and then it hits that.
Nice.
Then it will come around here and hit this, to this.
Nice.
And then I gotta come around somehow and pull this to turn it off. The other thing I did was the ball that bounces through a field. You'll notice there's no more field because the ball decided that it doesn't want to bounce exactly the same way that it used to. So I changed it a lot, and we're just gonna have it bounce around some lines. And then also, I
Risky
did this
time.
ball throw off of platforms, but we haven't tested it since Brady added the dominoes, so I'm gonna go back here to be a protector.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
So that's the first time ever in history that it fell off that.
Okay. Domino time. We can talk about the finale structure sequence. Oh my god, there are only 5 minutes left. Okay.
Yes. There are about 3,500 dominoes standing in the structure chain now, and for colors, we haven't really been thinking too much about them. I haven't been thinking too much about them, but it's okay because the top 2 layers of every structure are going to be purple. So the audience is only going to see purple, and we're just kind of going through all the colors we don't think we're going to use anywhere else. And then for the structure chain is the spinner.
Fidget spinner.
I guess we'll test this. Pretty self-explanatory. It's the same spinner from yesterday, but now it spins. And then it stops.
At the center of the entirety of Reactica 2022, it's a fidget spinner.
And then it points toward the little section where the structure chain is.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Finally, I have been hard at work at this fun section over here. These were a pain to build, and I still need to check them to make sure that they are balanced. This one looks good. It has been looking good for about 4 hours now. They all look pretty balanced, so I'm pretty okay with this. This whole section is going to like kind of start over here, and these split ups are going to like weave through it. And then of course we have this. Then we have this nice little thing, like a speedball castle. And this is going to be like, it's like a circus, and then this is like the super cool stunt that I'm not going to test because there is a line connected to that. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to put a safety gap right there because that is a very tedious spot to have it connected. That is all for day 2. It is going very well. We have gotten a lot done so far, and we should be on track to finish the setup. Hey YouTube, this is Reactica here with another BP Dolls update. Today is day 3 of BP Dolls 2022, and I didn't even really think about what I was going to say in this update. I'm going to be honest. Steve changed his trick. Now these things are this way, and he said it worked 20 times in a row, so it's probably safe. I completed this section, but now we can't use any more orange because the rest of them have to go to the tech interactive field. Alex and I have been hard at work. We are making the 16, it used to be 15 cube structures, but now we're going to do 16 cube structures because they're splitting center and we're keeping it symmetrical. And they're kind of hugging the triangle structures. They're kind of like, it's like a big castle, and then this is a fence in front, like keeping out all the bad dominoes from going in, which is pretty good. Steve has a thing. It's not currently ready to be tested state, but we have a recording of it being tested, so it's all good. No machine updates right now because I forgot to ask the machine builders if they were ready to do any tests for the updates, so my bad. Hey YouTube, it is the end of day 3 here at Domination 2012, and we are getting very close to our goal of 45,000 dominoes. Now what you might not know about Domination 2012 is that Joel Yantza from the Invention 11 is actually featured in it.
I am here. I made a stuffed animal that rotato.
Rotato,
Do a
potato?
spinny. So he can keep flippy. And he keep flipping until he gets eyeball.
Oh, it's one of those eyeballs that like stays facing up.
It stays staring at you.
It stays staring at the ceiling. Maybe it's just tired and wants to sleep.
Probably. I was trying to make an umbrella. Do an expando.
Lyle thought this was the umbrella machine, so he's making the umbrella machine 2.0. Poop, I don't want to kill the chair. That would be very bad.
Okay, I have basically everything set up. I'm not going to set up this turntable trick because it's a little finicky right now.
Okay.
But everything else should be good. I tested it a few times and it's worked 100% of the times, excluding all the times it failed, which I think is pretty great. So let's try it.
Ooh. Nice.
Nice. Something happened.
Still worked 100% of the time excluding fails, so
Still
you're good.
Yeah.
Okay, now time for some spicing. I'm not sure if we've actually shown this trick, but we probably shouldn't because it's all set up with the Domino spiral
I will
now.
not show it, but I call this the thunder-breathing third form thunderswarm spiral.
Very nice name.
So yeah, the tape measure, you wind it up and it hangs behind this lever. This domino hits the lever to release it, and then the tape measure spins around and hits this, and then it leads to a bunch of swirly split-offs as the spiral goes in.
Nice. Okay, now we're going to do a full domino setup test, and by that I mean showcasing the domino section without toppling it. This is the best section because Steve has this trick right here, and we decided to make it into a little smiley face. But the thing is, if you line it up right here, oh, it actually not lined up, that's fine. It bleeds into the blue section a little bit if you do the smiley face. Other than that, we have Alex Berlaga's very old tricks tracks. As you can see, there is tape on them, but that is okay. It's not actually sticky tape, so it won't be a bad thing in the setup. We put in the dominoes here. Goodness gracious, I'm tired. I think all this is pretty much the same. Oh, and I kind of forgot to talk about the finale section, which is important because this is kind of like the biggest project of the day. We only have like 6 structures left to finish, but it's 5 o'clock and we are being very nice to our bodies and trying to end it at 5 o'clock each day. So we are not going to finish this until tomorrow, which is still okay because we're still like almost 9,000 dominoes, which is pretty much perfect for where we need to be. Okay, that is Reactica 2020. No, I mean Domination 2012. Setting up the
Pretty.
final domino.
What domino is that?
It's a purple domino.
It's a purple domino. It's the last one.
It's the last one.
Yours. Amazing.
Amazing.
Oh
And
yeah,
then
and
what we need
let's
to
place
do-
the weight too.
We need to be very careful about this. We need to orient it the right way. We need to make sure the string isn't too much stretched because that's grammar. And there you go.
Nice.
The stretcher chain, except for like one connection is done.
Now you might be wondering, why did we just place the final dominoes on the third to the right structure? Why is it such a random structure? Well, that's because Brady and I, we built from the ends in, and I built the 2 structures on the right, and while I built those 2 structures, Brady built like 10.
Hey YouTubers, I am the end of day 4 and this is the BP Dolls vlog. So, there is a lot of stuff that got done today. I'm going to start with dominoes this time because I usually start with machines. Did I just do something? The biggest thing that happened today is red section got completed. It's looking very nice. I think we actually used all the red dominoes in this, well, in all of it because there's a lot of red dominoes, but we used it all the red dominoes. Steve finished these circles. He has been working hard at the yellow section. I believe somebody who's coming in a few days has an idea for around here, so we're going to leave this blank until then. Green section got started today. I built all this. I built these split-offs and stuff. Alex is being very gracious and cleaning it up right now. And then for the blue section, there is a little slinky thing that Joel built.
Yeah,
But-
so my actual blue machine table itself is now complete. So the blue machine section is done. And so since I had a little bit of time, I also did a little bit of floor machine, which I'll probably do some more tomorrow.
Nice.
But yeah, so I have it fully set up for a full machine test. So if this works, this will be 3 in a row. So we'll see. 3 in a row.
Nice.
Nice, and I can demonstrate my little slanky thing here. So it's
Slank
designed
thing.
so that no matter which way the domino hits this lever, it'll go, but it just kind of goes whee!
Nice. Alright. Last machine of a thing and the ding from Zane, the contraption king.
So,
That rhymed.
pretty much finished the entire I did finish the entire section, including the 4 connections here and here. Today I built this little table just to add on and has a few fun tricks. There's a nice contrast between the grind ball and the smiley ball, which is pretty fun, so I'll demonstrate it now. And that will lead straight into this section.
Hey YouTube, it's me back with another update for Reactica Day 5. I might have said Day 5 on the Day 4 update. I don't know. I'm tired. It's my 6th day here in California at not LA. I don't even remember. San Jose. There it is. There is quite a bit of new stuff. As you can see, there's more new Domino stuff, but there's also new people here. The first new person, or not really first, but one of our new people is Chase.
Hey, I'm from Maryland.
He's from Maryland. And our other new person is John, who is a former world record holder and also a participant in Domino Masters. Chase, would you like to show your epic machine trick to the vlog?
Built it with Steve.
Built it with Steve.
Definitely a team
This
effort.
is Steve.
Yeah, my addition primarily here is the leap day levers, but yeah.
Yes.
Amazing.
Terrifyingly reliable.
Alright, so that is it for new machine stuff. Also, Joel's working on something, but I'm not sure if it's in testing state yet. Oops, that is dangerous. But then I'm just going to be very careful right now before I continue talking about the vlog. Damn, this line is going to take a long time. Make sure to hit the subscribe bell. Anyways, green section. I have been working on the green section, and so have Alex and Steve and Chase, and everybody else who's working in the green section is working on the green section. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening here. As you can see, this is the Pokemon Feeder 2.0, except it's a Domino setup this time. And there's a Sprite bottle in the middle of this thing because Evan gave it to me. And I'm not sure if it's actually going to make it in or not, but it's very funny. This is a ball on a track with some dominoes. These are more dominoes, and this update is getting very bad, so I'm going to end it here.
I tried to start to make something eventually, but I hate it. And I don't At this point, I think I might just like either have nothing on this or have like an extra, just a super basic, like basic fish.
Okay, I'm done.
Like,
We're done.
Hey YouTube, it's BPeedle's time, and this is the end of Day 5 vlog. I'm not going to keep going with the vlog until I have the strap around my neck and the camera. But damn, today was kind of a big day. You know, every event has that like setup is starting to come together day, and that's today for Reactica, because now the red section is complete, and the yellow section is complete, and the green section is almost complete, and the inner part of the blue section is complete, which is absolutely nutso. But here's the thing. There are these lovely little orange circles that Mr. Stephen Price built. Unfortunately, we need oranges for the tech interactive field that Brian and Kristine are going to build tomorrow. So we're going to have to take out the circle, the orange from the circles, and replace them with like blue or something, and use that in the tech interactive. And that's not going to be easy, but that's tomorrow's story. Right now, like, I feel like we're ahead in the Domino section. We just have like some stuff over here to make, some stuff over here to make, and we're gonna have like 6 Domino builders working in that. We're going to be fine. The Domino section is gonna pull together. I think we're still on pace, but it's interesting now that things are getting compact. Cause like, you know, I was at Fall Down, but only for like the first 3 days. I didn't really like witness the whole coming together part of the setup. I wasn't even there when the wall was done. I haven't seen a setup come together like this in an event since Domino World 2019, and that was 3 years ago. That is 3 years of aging that I did, which is weird, but I feel like I just keep going off tangents with this vlog. Reactica is coming together nicely. There are a few things we need to adjust, but like, we have 2 full days to do it. I think we can do it. But also, damn, I'm tired. Good night.
3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Nice.
no. Banana time.
Wow. Such a fake out.
Oh.
Nice.
You don't make your own machine.
Okay.
No, it's going, it's going.
It's going. And the machine is still going.
Has it stopped?
No! Oh! Come on! Oh. That's awesome! So cool! So cool! Yay. Sweet.
Dang it. Are you zooming in on the ones I missed?
I'm zooming in on you.
I see.
Hey Beepedals, it's Guys, and welcome back to another Reactica vlog. It is the end of day 6. I was going to say 6 in a different language, but all I can say 6 in is Spanish, and that's boring. Actually, wow, I just roasted a language. Okay, so the red section is done, the yellow section is done, the green section is done, Zane is here, Alex is here, Joel is here, and the blue section is halfway done. Oh yeah, and the tech interactive field is done. I was very clumsy, and I accidentally knocked down one of the lines in it. So Brian and Kristine were very nice about it, and they just rebuilt it. And I worked on the more tedious parts of rebuilding it, because like they had to knock down a bunch of lines, but then there's like still like a line that I had to reset those in the middle of it. So I fixed that. And the setup is very much a setup. It is very much one project now. It looks very nice. There is a lot happening in it. Yeah, world's biggest spinner out of 30 million dominoes. We have no idea how many dominoes it is. I said like, I mean, based on like the amount of dominoes supplies we have. Yeah, like 30,000 based on like the supply we have left. Which is also kind of concerning because we don't have that much left to fill in the blue section.
Like, look at how many. We have more blue than red, and yet the red section has been filled so much, and we're already out of dominoes from the blue. Makes no sense.
Yeah.
Domino shortage.
Domino shortage. This is the great domino shortage of 2022. And you know what? That's going to have to be okay. Machine thingamadings. Zane got many great tests that worked. Evan got many great tests that worked. Joel got many great tests that worked. Lyle. Sorry, Lyle. But, oh yeah, the spinner's white now. Because Alex was like looking at it and wasn't very happy about it. Yeah?
See the high five on the vlog?
Which high five on the vlog?
What?
Which high five on the vlog?
The start of the event, the whole thing.
Oh, the high five. You're right. I'm not gonna knock over the domino line right here. Yes.
We're planning to have an audience member give a real good slap to the high five.
Yeah, so basically it's gonna slap.
Yeah, probably.
Damn, that slaps. So yeah, so basically somebody's just gonna slap Reactica down.
I'm gonna put the logo on the handle. If you're okay with that.
Yeah, and please decorate the table too.
Do whatever.
Put a bunch of fidget spinners on it. Then Lyle has some balls.
I left mine at home.
Yeah. But then he graciously gave these nice little soccer ball things to people because there are these really nice balls that, okay, I need to stop it with that. There are these nice, what else do I call them? Balls that the Hands-On Museum, they are these very nice rolling spheres that the Ann Arbor Hands-On Museum had. And Lyle found spheres that are super similar to them. So he gave like one to like each member of the team, I think. Which is very gracious of him. Gracious Lyle moment. And yeah, this is a setup. And this is the Contraption King. And that's the RGM Gaia 1. And this is Reactica 2022. Why is my battery over only 11 minutes? God damn. Okay, well, hey YouTube, it's Beepedals back with another Domino fucking Reactica update. And I just swore on camera, so it's not made for kids anymore, which is really cool. But I have my own camera now. because my parents are coming out for the event and they graciously brought it here. But yeah, I'm outside of the thingamading now. I'm like one of those viewers. Now I'm gonna ask Joel whether or not we have safety gaps. But setup's done now, except for safety gaps and stuff. Lyle's getting his filming done. Joel's getting his filming done. Lyle's getting his filming done. Joel's getting his filming done. I think Evan's getting his filming done. I think Zane's getting his filming done. I didn't realize Lyle's doing a test right now, so I'm being very, very quiet. But it looks like it's going well. Wait, what? Oh, ew. Okay. Hey YouTube, Beatles here. It is Reactica Day 8, which is the fall down day, and we are about 2 hours from topping the setup. So we have been taking team photos, doing machine tests, and just thinking about the event. I am nervous. It might fail, it might work, I don't know. But let's see what happens.
Betrayed. Backstab. Betrayal.
Wow, that's gonna take forever. If you haven't yet, please take a second to hit subscribe and ring the bell so you get notified whenever I post new chain reactions.
Hey YouTube, Reactica vlog, the dominoes, all the dominoes work, and the machine section. So, Lyle had a little thing with this little nice trick called the frying pan trick, and the frying pan didn't go line right, so the ball went down to the line. But somebody stopped it, I forget who. And then for Evan's table, this little trick didn't work because the ball got stuck on one of the other balls. So I had to go in and push that ball, and then kept going till the end. Woo! Hey YouTube, this is a super crossover vlog. Chase, your turn.
Total annihilation.
What happened in your trick?
Okay, well my trick over there that I worked on pretty intensively with the poker chips, sliding worked perfectly. It was at that point it wasn't much of a surprise, thankfully. I worked a lot on it. Here's the trick I built with Steve. I didn't test this one as much because it's kind of terrifying to test. It involves shooting a Nerf dart. But every time we did test it yesterday, it worked. Today though, it did fail on the first time we tested it, and then it kept working after that. So it was one of those tricks that's difficult to get right because it involves firing a dart. But what we didn't account for was that this release was set up all day yesterday because nobody was just going to trigger the circle bomb, and I think we'd left it in the setup position without the ball up there. But what ended up happening was that the release, when it went down, because this trick goes before the Nerf dart, it actually blocks the Nerf dart trick from operating correctly. which was something that I should have noticed. It doesn't always do this. It was just a case where it was just enough in the way that the lever wobbled one way and then snagged on it. Fortunately though, it was a backup line. It's just kind of a sad...
Big fry moment.
Yeah. A sad result.
Brian, what do you have to say about the topple?
Oh, it's great. Everything, like machines, seemed to work really well. The dominoes seemed really impressive. The crowd seemed to be really into it.
Oh yeah, there was a huge crowd.
It was great. It was nice seeing Alex. Like Alex seemed really kind of emotional at the it was a really fun experience. It's my first time doing it with a group of builders like this outside of Domino Masters. And so yeah, I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Nice. Yeah, it is your first event, and so is Kristine's, right?
That's right, it's Kristine's too. Yeah.
Nice. I have a ball of all the tape that is used in the setup, and it is getting decently big now. I've taken on the challenge of all the untaping of this wrangling mess from the structure chain. Yeah, this is a lot of stuff, but it's gonna be good for my tape ball. Kristine just gave me a generous donation of more string dominoes, and as you can see, my tape ball has gotten a lot bigger. Finally got all that tape done, and holy goodness gracious, ball. All of the dominoes are cleaned, all the machines are well on their way. Oh my goodness gracious, there goes the last great American Reactica. Alright, this is the final vlog of Reactica behind the scenes. As you can see, the setup is pretty much all cleaned up. Only a couple people over there doing the last bit of connects parts. And here we have Alex. Alex, what do you have to say about the event?
This is the happiest I've been with the fall down in a team out of any year. It went amazing.
Yeah,
Can't
it was
say anything more than that. Can't ask for anything more than that.
That's completely fair. Yeah, it was. I'm just happy like there were no weird flukes or anything in the dominant section. And even if there was, it'd still be an amazing dominant section. But damn, that was such a great fall down. This is okay. Thank you time. Thank you to everybody who has stuck around to watch this behind the scenes. It's very fun. We had a lot of fun doing this and showing this stuff to you guys. And a very special thank you to Alex for hosting this event and doing this for 7 years now, which is absolutely incredible. And yeah, okay, so that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, see you in the next video.